Okay, you guys, welcome back to the Sim. Welcome back to the new the legacy of the Sim family. So we got the new family. That's capital NEWZZ. I love those double continents, baby. I love it. So we got Lolo. She's the mom. We got Tigger. He's the father. And then we got the first baby DJ and the bitches pregnant. I stand on it. Y'all better stop playing with it. And let's not forget my most famous, the ultimate, the best grandmama, the best elderly bitch in Sim, Miss Josephine. So like I said, you guys, in this video, I am giving you a special. When I say this bill right here, I love. I'm gonna tell you, this bill is so great. This is why you don't see everything in color yet, but it's gonna be worth it. Stay with me. When everything come into play, when the gray is all out and the color in, you're gonna see why this bill right here is super cute. Now, I'm gonna tell you what I made because I made a place. Now, it's called Crayola Prodigy Learning Center. Crayola because the shit is colorful as hell. Even outside. Prodigy because this is where the genius baby go, honey. And you can have infants here. You can have toddlers, children, and teens. It's a whole learning center. It's a 3-level building. It's amazing. Now, this is the premium content. I did not build this from scratch. I purchased originally the original name of this premium content is called Early Learning Prodigy. It's called Early Prodigy Learning. That's what it's called. It's a premium content, but as you can see, I changed that shit. I changed it. It has a 2-level floor and it only had like the little pool, whatever. So I went in and fucked with it a lot. I also put it on a bigger lot. I believe the lot that it came with when you purchased it, I believe it came on a 30 by 30 lot. And I believe this lot I got right here is a 40 by 40. But this is my learning center. It's going to be right, excuse me, it's going to be right next door to my kids' school. Listen, they come from school. They have after school activities. And I have everything here. Here's the building. They need to study. They don't want to come straight home. They can come here. So let's just get into it. So obviously this is the front. It's very colorful, you guys. It's beautiful. So, and it's very kid friendly, very kid friendly. I love it. So this is the front area, just like any other center when you're dealing with children. It's the fucking gate. You're not just gonna walk your ass up in here. What we don't do is steal people kids in Sim 3. Let me tell you something. I learned this the hard way in the past. If you go and take somebody's child in Sim 3, you go to Edit Town and you take their kid and put in your family, they will pull up to your shit. Here, come get their kids. I will not lie to you. But the first room we go into, you guys, like I say, that was in the front when you come in. There will be workers there. They will show up later. Probably not be in this video. But the first room over here to the left, you see a little grandfather clock that's outside the little K area. But this is a study room. This room right here is just where they could come in, they could sit down, they could read books, they could study, they could go to the whiteboard, they could do some work, they could do some math problem. A teacher may say, hey, I need to meet you after school. Now, you guys put on your fucking imagination. It's a fucking game. Don't judge me, judge the fucking mammy, okay? I'm going to improve your imagination. Just remember, it's a game. I'm supposed to say the shit I'm saying. It's not doing the most. But we're going to say a teacher may pop the fuck up and say, meet me to the learning center. Meet me to the Crayola Prodigy Learning Center. Everything they need is right here. I built this. So that's that room. Next to that room, you guys, it's a very small, just a computer room. Don't matter the ages, whether you're a teen or a child, whatever. I just threw in a small little computer room because sometimes if they got to get on the computer right away, you know, they can get up from the first floor. If you can look out the window, you see a lemonade stand, and baby, they can sell cookies. Let me tell you, baby, if my little girl decided to be on Girl Scout, my son decided to be on Boy Scout, baby, we got to set a little lemonade here, and we got the cookie. Don't play with it. They could do it right here. If I don't want that shit on my property, which I got it on my property, they could do it right here at the Learning Center. Where they'll be supervised. Just like they at home. But like I said, you guys, so that's what that is. That's a small little computer room. However, though, as you can see, it has 6 computers and 6 chairs, which is the nice side. The decor, I went with that room. It's kind of hard for you to see. But if you one of the ones that zoom in on video or you caught it from the beginning, it got with the cowboys. Now, the first room she went into was the homework study room. I did butterfly. It was fucking cute. I don't know where that pattern is, but I'm sure it's somewhere in my theme pattern. You guys, I got a 3-level garage. And like I said, everything is colorful. That's why it's called Crayola. Stop playing with it. But like I say, I told her to read the book. This right here is showing you that the study room is functional. I told her to read the book. She could have stayed there in the computer room, that little small computer room, sat in the chair and read the book. But she felt, y'all stop playing with it. I get down like that. She felt, well, let me take it next door to the study room where I got an empty table, only a little pencil holder, pencil, whatever, and that's decor you got in the center of the table. So she's sitting there reading. Now, this one of the things I love about Sim 3. When you tell them to stop reading, they are damn loud when they say Sim 4 is smarter. No, Sim 3 is smart as hell. She is literally going to take that book back, stick it back on the bookshelf where she retrieved that book. They do not do that in fucking Sim 4. Not like that. I want to say they steal the shit and stick it in their inventory. They get lazy. This is why I fuck with Sim 3. So, what she's going to do, she's going to go in, she's going to work on the whiteboard, which if you see previous videos, she could work on it. But you know, for the ones that are new, just coming in, like I say, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to show you the gameplay, the function of it. I do not use cheat, which means I do not use custom content. I do not use mod. No. I do use cheat code come with the game where I could be rich as hell. Who the hell want to be poor? That's real life, okay? Judge your mammy, don't judge your teacup. So moving on. So like I said, you guys, it is a huge, and this Crayola Prodigy Learning Center is fucking huge. I don't care what your child do. It's everything. Look at this man. You know, okay. Not him acting like I'm a diva, bitch. I go first. Chivalry, please. So that's what she's doing. And she talking about, he's fucking hungry. So I don't know if he's going to come in. I think I may have an ice cream machine thing in here. However, oh, you know what? He is asking me to give him my autograph. If y'all been stop playing with me, I'm a real fucking celebrity. Only in Sim 3, I'm a fucking level 5. I need to see if I level up. I'm a damn celebrity, baby. They asked for my autograph. Y'all stop playing with me. But this room right here was so freaking cute. I went with like a flush pink and a light lavender purple. I just love it. I love rooms, and when I color code things, you guys, it helps me to remember what room is what. But this room right here is like if they have a special party, Boy Scout, Girl Scout, little luncheon buffet, a little dinner at the Learning Center. This is why I did this. We got the serving table. Yes, she could go there and she could feed every goddamn body. Every single that come up in this bitch can eat for free. Yes. It's a learning center. I love it. So that's what that room has. You can see outside. You see some little you see a little sand turtle box for the little kids. I think on the toddlers can get that. I don't think you can put your infant there, but Sims, they will lay their baby in the goddamn way. We got some high chairs out there. We got a seesaw. I'm just gonna go ahead as I see things. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys, because believe it or not, I had to break this video up in 2 videos. Listen. I forgot her ass eating for 2. I told her to serve the food, right? She went ahead and grabbed her damn plate. I stand correctly. I love me some Sim 3. So I'm going to let her eat it because she is eating for 2. Now, if you look straight ahead, there's a man in the kitchen. There's a young lady that's walking over there. Okay, that is a full-out kitchen, but it do not have a stove. It do not have a microwave. On a community lot, a game would not do that. And I believe the reason why it does that, so you can't burn shit up. Can't catch shit on fire. I don't think you can put that there. But we have a full-out kitchen, and I went with the picnic tables to put in the kitchen. I just thought that was more appropriate for a Prodigy Learning Center. So it's a full day. So they have a fancy little dining room area where they could, just celebrate. Maybe they have an awards and they have an awards dinner. So that's what that room is. And then you got the regular just dining hall, and then it's a full out kitchen, meaning that we got the this is the crazy thing. How the fuck you can't have a stove but you can have a deep fryer? That's crazy. Because shit can catch on fire with that. But hey, I'm thankful. We got the ice cream in there. We got the coffee. So we're going to get it up. And then instead of putting flowers, I put a little ketchup and mustard in the middle of the table. When you're dealing with a lot of kids, I thought it was just more appropriate to put the paper towel in the middle. On the little paper towel holder, and you just eat and pull your goddamn paper towel, keep shit moving. Okay, this is our art room. Now, I have for the flooring, this the original design and color that came with the flooring. So I went off this color. I did change the wall paint a little bit, but I kept that green. I fuck with that green. It's more like an army green. What you call that green? I don't know why I can't think of that color green right now. When I fuck with that color green, you got sage green. When I say I created a huge infant room, toddler room. I cannot lie to you, it's beautiful. We got 4 swings. We got 4 cribs. We got the mobiles over the crib. We got 2 grandma rocking chair. And look at the windows you got. Premium content, special content. Like I say, the shit that you see in my game, you're not going to see in the random Sim 3 game. Unless they purchase what I purchased. And I purchased a lot. They got plenty of food. I was hoping I could get them a process. It's okay. As long as you got a refrigerator and a high chair, you can keep the babies and the toddlers fed. We got the little activity table where they eat fucking crayons while they pick their nose. So adorable. We got some walkers in there. I got the playpen. Wait until I do a video of the function and the things that toddlers can do in a playpen. You got, it's amazing. We got the little changing table. Also, a premium content. I have not used it yet to show you, but like I said, we got plenty of time. Just keep your notification on. I got little you guys, when the baby in one room and you're in another room, and the little walkie talkies, so you get the monitors. So when the baby is crying, y'all better stop fucking playing with me. That's the premium content you got. I purchased that. It's amazing, and the shit does work. You're just not gonna see it in this video, but when Miss Josephine opened up her daycare, which is probably gonna be, actually it'll probably be before September 1st. Once I have all the kids, and my kids are no longer infants or toddlers, I'm going to open up the daycare, you guys. So my goal is to try to open up the daycare so you can see the daycare before we open up Supernatural Counseling. Most likely on a scale 1 to 10, a big ass 7, I'm not going to run a damn daycare doing no damn zombie apocalypse. We're not doing that. And that's another thing. I got to put my pea shooters. I'm going to remember to do that in September. To put my zombie pea shooters outside. They're going to be trying to come on your property. But we'll get to that. I don't want to expose that too much. I want to say that with the gameplay, with the videos. But let me tell you what happened. She acted like she got stuck a little bit, right? So, it's been a while. I reset her. So what you do, you put in your cheat bar. You press down Shift, Control, and Alt at the same time. Put in the cheat. Make sure though you always got to put in text and cheat enabled, and in the ED space true TRUE. Hit enter. Then put this cheat bar up again. And this time, give me a minute, I gotta remember what I was doing. This time you put in reset sim and put in their first name and last name and hit enter. So it's one long word. Reset sim. Sim, not with the S. Just RESETSIM space. Put in their first name space. Put in their last name and hit enter. So it sent her ass all the way back home, you guys. I had to go to the map teleport her ass to bring her bike so we can finish the tour. But like I said, you guys, so we're gonna come back, and this time it didn't. You guys, I fuck with the flowers. It's so cute. Soon as you walk up, I just knew I had to put something real, daycare vibe, learning center vibe. I don't know about you, but in the state of Florida, they have a bunch of schools that they call charter schools, little academies. This is what this shit remind me of. So you guys, good news, we got our worker. We do have someone downstairs. Now go back downstairs, probably not now. But that she's in the way. But she's right there. She literally work here. Not her ass leaving the goddamn post. She don't left the reception area, you guys. She asked me for a fucking autograph. I can't lie to you. Baby. Oh my goodness, Elijah ain't got shit on her. In Sim 3, she get the attention. She's asking for her autograph, and she's so excited. So like I said, you guys, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to continue with the tour. But like I said, you guys, but that young lady right there, she literally works in the reception area behind that gate. Now she's going to show you how you actually get to come. Okay, right here, I think, she's going to get ready to go ahead and go upstairs. Pretty much, like I say, right there she walked past, those are full-out bathrooms. I think I put like about 2 full-out bathrooms, 2 showers, and 2 extra toilets. Even in the daycare, I have a full-out bathroom for the employees, and I even have the little toilet so that you can potty train your toddlers. And I have the tub where you can get them a bath if you choose not to use the changing table. So, that's covered. So, she's going to go upstairs. Now, we're going to go up to the second floor, you guys. I want you to see the shit that I built is so amazing. And let me tell you, The Sims, if you make a learning center. Now, I will tell you this. I did, for my lock name, I put on here, Hangout. Because I wanted to make sure it's in the kids and teenagers. So I Googled it, and it says that pretty much if I want teens to show up, they're pretty guaranteed to show up if you call it a Hangout. So that's the lock type I gave it. If you're interested and you say, oh, well, shit, I'm going to make that for my game. You know, what did she name it? Instead of visitor allowed, I named it a Hangout. So, like I said, and as you're going to be able to see, there are Sims that just come in here. They're just popping up. But like I said, you guys, now this is a fucking computer room. This has, let's see, 6. There are 12 computers in here and 12 chairs. It's huge. Now, this is where I'm hoping that the teenagers would generate when they want to be in the computer, that they'll want to come up here, because this is a huge computer room. We have 2 of the white marker board, and then we have a business board. And speaking of that, I got to make me a place of business, but it's not going to be now, but I got to remember to do that. So I'm going to write that down later, because I got to do my church, I got to drop the school, and then maybe once I do the church for them to get married, because we need a wedding, because baby, she having all these damn babies. She got 1 damn toddler, and she's got another one on the way. And so I'm gonna have to drop down a corporation. I gotta do a military base. Listen, we're gonna have so much fun over here, you guys. Listen, this is, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if this is a premium content that I purchased, or this could have been a premium content. This may not have came with an expansion, but don't make me fucking lie. I really don't know. But like I said, you can Google it, and then once later on, when I go in and Google some other stuff, I will later on tell you in other videos. That's why I always want you to keep on your notification, put it on, and keep it on, because there are just times doing regular video. Bitch, don't be a thief hoe. Put it back. That is definitely one of the items and the object that they will put in them. Listen, be careful with them playing instruments, using that and other things. There are a lot of things they ask with cop that shit and steal it. We ain't doing that. We gonna say that for the burglars, you guys, because there are real burglars in Sim 3. And I'm sure as we continue to play, we will come across that. Now, it may not happen too much in my house, because I keep a burglar alone in my house because I don't need them stealing my shit. They steal your shit. I do a big house. Think about it. I have a huge house. I have so much stuff in my house. I'm not gonna remember what's second. But this is the TV. You gotta look at the fucking weather channel. Y'all better stop playing with it. It's the weather, not this man. Look, it's the weather. Y'all was in so can never. They said it's gonna be sunny. He look like he got on fucking trunks with no shirt. The other man got on the suit. Baby Sim 3 be lifing for me. But like I said, this is a game room where they can come on. She loved the shit. She's loving it. She like, yeah, I'm gonna ship my goddamn kids off to this bitch. I'm gonna ship their ass there. Okay, right next to the gaming room and the TV room, they can either just watch TV, you guys. They can sit there, just talk, do whatever. If they're a teenager, they can flirt, they can court, they can date. Okay, right next to that room, you guys, it's a this is where the counselors. We're gonna have counselors on duty on the second floor, and it's 2. So the workers are not here yet, you guys. I literally, when I say I literally just got through with this bill. Most of my bills, when you see me drop a video, I literally just got through creating them, because as I create my bills and my venues, I like to go ahead and do a video. You know, I want to keep you guys entertained, because baby, one thing about it, you're gonna see some colorful shit over here. Okay, it's okay. You're gonna see some stuff, and then at the same time, I'm gonna let them play instead of me just playing music. Just say, I want to show you that this shit works. And that's one thing. That was one of the things that made me want to start doing video. There are amazing content creators out there, but I wish they would show the shit working. Like, show us real life Sims using the shit, doing the shit. But at the end of the day, SweeT Cut doing it. So come to my channel, because you're gonna get both over here, baby. You're gonna get 3. You're gonna get the bill. You're gonna get that it works, and you're gonna get the gameplay to know that the shit works. Okay, so. Now, we got telescopes. We got 2 telescopes up here. Hopefully her ass don't get abducted. She fucking pregnant. We don't see her husband. Well, it ain't her husband yet. Don't judge me, judge the fucking man. She got babies out of wedlock, but don't tell nobody. Shh. We gonna make people think her ass is fucking married. People do that shit in real life. Well, I go here and say my husband, my wife. Their ass ain't went nowhere. At no wedding chapel or did anything to the courthouse and got married. Okay? I'm just saying. So, like I said, you guys, this right here is a pool. Listen, the pool came with the learning center. All I did was put that little spot there with the diving board. So I was trying to get her to do the diving board, but then it dawned on me. I couldn't understand why I wouldn't let her do it. Now, it may be because she's pregnant. When your Sims are pregnant in Sim 3, they put them on lockdown. There's a lot of things when you're pregnant you cannot do. So I'm hoping my diving board do work. I'm hoping it wouldn't let her do it because she's pregnant. So you're going to see me trying to figure out why the fuck she can't get in this pool. So, basically, she cannot jump in the water. You know what? It just dawned on me making this video. Because she's pregnant. But if I click on the little pool ladder and say use, she'll get in the water. It's so freaking cute. You got, I fuck with this. Now, I fuck with this. I love this. Watch how she gonna get in the little pool. It's so cute. Imagine my little Sim kids coming here and you know they want to get some swim lesson, because I am gonna have a worker there in the pool all the time. You gotta make sure you're not fucking drowning. Y'all stop playing with it. Oh, you know what? You could be a fucking lifeguard in Sim 3. I need to put this lifeguard chair in this, but nah. I gotta remember to do that. But the next time I come to the learning center, hopefully I remember to put the lifeguard chair there. So that maybe somebody just go sit up there and volunteer to be a lifeguard. But I can tab down to the next floor and I can see her in the pool. Baby, y'all better stop playing with it again. And so could never. So I love it. So I got to get her out this water because I don't need her to drown, baby. She got a child. She got a man. And she is pregnant. So girl, get the fuck out this water. So I got to get her out. I got to get her out. I was trying to get her by clicking on the outside of the hallway. I had to click on the floor in here. And I'm hoping she got enough room so she could walk out. So now that we know the pool worked, and like I did, I opened up the pool room. The pool I did not build. I did put the other 2 little pool spaces with the diving board for the extra ladder. I changed the decor, but I did enlarge the room. Inside the pool room, I got some towel racks in there. I got some bathroom. I think I got some bathroom, pretty sure, for indoor showers. That did not come with this bill. I did that. I literally, you guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, 8.5, I fuck with this building. No, a 9. I changed the colors. I changed the bill, added more floors. I added a 3rd floor. It came with a 2 floor, and it only had just one room that was up there on the 1st floor. So I really fuck with this bill, but I love it. I love it. The idea came from EA though. I would have never thought about making a learning center, not knowing that I have an academy, a school already that I'm gonna have in the game. But you know, you gotta have a place for the kids to stay after school. So like I say, I think I'm gonna go ahead and let her take this shower. Little bit. I ain't gonna lie, the little bathing suit they got on her because she's pregnant is fucking cute. But I had her to go there. I wanted to show you guys the bathroom. And like I said, you guys, this video is gonna have to be in 2. My next video I'm going to drop, it's a shorter video. I'm just finishing up the tour of this. So like I said, make sure you put in your notification, keep it on. This that you can validate that she fucking pregnant. I would never put her in that goddamn outfit. I'm going to zoom in on her because she's going to finish touring the Learning Center for you. Look at her outfit. This when you know the bitch is pregnant. Never. First of all, blue is not even one of my favorite colors. Not for an outfit. And I would never put on that shit with pink and black and white high heels. So she is pregnant. Now she ain't walking with her back bent over yet because she's only in the 1st trimester. But it's official that she's pregnant. I put the music on because I wanted you all to know that this shit works. And baby, she love the fucking dance. Alright, girl, turn that shit off. We don't need to get copyrighted. I'm going to send her over there. She cannot sing. She going to go do some karaoke, you guys. Because I believe even with karaoke, if they start singing some shit that sound good, you get copyrighted because they'll be singing shit. It's because it's EA music. And they'll be sounding real good. So I can't even do that, you guys. But we're going to figure out. But listen, I fuck with the decor I gave for this little dance area. Listen, you cannot have a place for teenagers to hang out if you don't have music, dancing, and karaoke and DJing. That's just a part of teenage life. And if I want them to be simming and be life and cutting this. Look at outside, you got. I got a little club playhouse. We got the tree house out there. Baby, I did this. I got a basketball court. Like I said, whether it's an infant, a toddler, a child, a boy, a girl, I got the shit. Yo, even the parents, when they come here, they could do some of the dances classes. They could swim. They can read. They could go on the computer. This is definitely a place for a whole family. Even grandma. Yes, Miss Josephine. She can swim. She can eat. She can have clean. She can read. It's a lot of shit that she can do here as well. But like I said, you guys, I love it. Listen, I did this. Y'all better stop playing with it. And I don't know if you noticed, on every floor, the first floor, if you look at the painting of the wall, it's the same pattern. But the first floor, I did it yellow in the middle of the wall paint. The second floor, which is this, I did it blue. I fuck with a blue wall. Now, you may have to come back to the next video to see the third floor, but it may pick up a little bit in this video, and I believe it is because she's going to go up to the third floor. You guys, it's everything. Baby, I did the third floor pink. Y'all better stop playing with. This is what I love about Sim 3. Sim 4, Sim 2, Sim 1 could never. Baby, when the color wheel came into Sim, it set Sim ass on the map. The color wheel makes a whole fucking difference. It definitely validate that you own this game. You can do your own shit. You can control it. You got the open world. You got the color wheel. I mean, everything is doable. Look at the scenery, you guys. I just love it, you guys. But like I said, you guys, listen. She cannot get in the I wanted her to get in there, do whatever. It wouldn't let her do it. The bitch went and made a plate. I didn't know they could use a little fire thing over there when you want to get in there, take a mud bath and all that. I guess they wouldn't let her do it because she's fucking pregnant. But you guys, I love you guys. I'll see you on the next video.